welcome to the Sunbird Crochet podcast. My name is Claudia and I'm coming to you from Germany. Today I'm coming to you to tell you about my new Crochetalong. I'm running this on Instagram. Let me put it right at the beginning of this video. But if you don't have an Instagram account, then you can send me your entries for this Crochetalong to my email address, which I will put down here. So this Crochetalong, what is it about? Why is it called as it is? And what are we doing? So it is called But Make It Crochet, Cal. And it's about your favorite art pieces or your favorite artists. And you're going to turn one of their paintings, their works, into a crochet piece. And there are no other rules. You can use any technique. There are examples like making a crochet portrait using your yarn and your hook, and you're doing it in the style of Frida Kahlo. Or you don't do free-form crochet, you pick an already existing pattern and you make something in the style of a certain artist. You don't even have to take an art piece, you can take your inspiration from anywhere. You see, it doesn't say, but make this art into crochet, it says, but make it crochet. So if you love the skyline of New York, make a cushion with the skyline of New York in your tapestry crochet or any type of crochet pattern. This might not be a crochet along for a beginner, but on the other hand, you are free to run wild, to let your creativity run wild. And there are already quite a lot of people in this group. I've started an Instagram chat group, which for me is something new, technical stuff. So in order to join the group, all you have to do is to send me a direct message on Instagram and then I will add you to the group. Simple as that. And let me show you what I will make as my first project. So my inspiration will be a painting by Paul Klee, and this is it. The colors might not be true to the real colors, but there are blues and shades of gray and violet, and then there is an abstract. It might be a tree, I don't know. So what I will do with this is to turn this into a small blanket or maybe a tapestry for my wall, and I will put it on my on a branch, and or it might be a pillow. I haven't made up my mind yet, but this will be very easy to achieve. The rectangles, the only tricky bits are the round shapes and this half circle. But this is my first project, inspiration. And I can tell you that there are lots and lots of other ideas already in the group, and it's already lots of fun. So let me just give you some of the people who are already in the group and they have the best kind of ideas. I'm so thrilled and excited. So in no particular order, there's Ellie, who's Woolly Ellie, and there's Alison, who's Alison here, Murat Magazine. There's Caroline, who is Mind and Muse Crafts. She's having her own podcast. So does Alison together with her mother, Vivian. Then there's Clarissa, who is Caroline's daughter, and she obviously is Crochet Cakes, and she has her own podcast as well. And there is Claudia, not me, Claudia Carpenter, who's Claudia Carpenter Designs, also known as Crochet Luna. She has her own podcast as well. Then there's Edith Boucher, Edith. Her handle is Boucher Edith. She's from South Africa. So we are all from all over the world. Yeah, let's go on. There's Faye DH Designs. You know Faye, definitely. And there's Getruida, sorry that I butcher your name again, who is Itzy Klein. She has her own podcast as well and her own crafting business. She's creating stitch markers and she's weaving and you name it, she does it. There's Mariette, who has her own podcast as well, Die Burfro. And then there's Marta, who is a designer and has her own podcast as well, Marta Mitchell Designs. There is Michelle, who has her own podcast, Happy Ever Yarn. And there's Sandy, who is Sandy Rivarola on Instagram. And there's Sylvia Fikiert on Instagram. And there's Carly, Violet and William. And there's Michelle, who's MB Create 503. And there's also Sunrise Hill Farm and Crafts. So we are coming from all over the world with different ideas. There are inspirations from local artists. The inspirations are from everywhere, and there are ideas for cushions, for wall art, for garments. Alison posted a photo of like a granny top with a big eye in the front. Make it art, make it in crochet. So I'm telling you this because I hope you will join as well. It's running until the end of the year and I will collect some prizes to give out at the end of the year. Not sure yet what it will be. Since we are all around the world, it might be a voucher. Or if it's within Europe, some of the winners might get something physical sent by post. I haven't made up my mind yet. And as I already said in the group, we might need an online art exhibition at the end of this year. How about that? Just crochet art pieces. So please come, do join us. You're totally free to do whatever you want. Art is in the eye of the beholder. Feel creative, feel inspired. Take your favorite artist, your favorite skyline, your favorite inspiration, turn it into something crochet. So again, hashtag butmakeitcrochet Use that when you finish your whips and your FOs. There will be prizes not only for finished objects, also if you're just participating in the group, having fun, inspiring and supporting each other. So yeah. If you feel inspired, then do come and join me in my group. Send me a direct message on Instagram. I will join you to the group, and the more the merrier. It only started yesterday, but it's already great fun. So see you there, or be square. Bye.